Welcome to today's Swenson News. My name is Aaliyah. Thank you for joining us. First, we have some news for our 12th grade. Seniors, your senior trip will be to the American Dream Mall. The trip will be on Wednesday, April 9, 2025. We will leave the school at 9:30 a.m. and return at 9 p.m. We will leave the venue at 7:30 p.m. The cost will be $135 per student. The price includes round-trip coach bus transportation, 1 meal, an escape room, glow-in-the-dark mini-golf, a mirror maze, arcade, and laser tag. There will be around 2 hours of free time in the mall. If you choose, you can pay to see the aquarium, have an art museum, and visit the Tilt Museum, and more. If you are coming on the trip, all must ride on the bus. Right now, we have 2 buses reserved, which holds 77 students total. Make sure to sign up early to secure a spot by paying your non-refundable deposit to $50 by March 14th, 2025. Total payment will be due March 31st. You should make sure your payments to either Mr. Jones, room 207, or Mrs. Reb, room 236. Senior prom. I need to correct the last episode because we mistakenly said the wrong date. To be clear, the prom will be on May 9th, 2025 from 6:30 to 10:30 p.m. at the Philadelphia Ballroom. This year's theme is an old Hollywood. The cost is $100 or $190 for couples. Get your tickets from Mrs. Webb or Mr. Jones. Remember, you must pay your senior dues in full before purchasing a prom ticket and be on track to graduate. Today, I'm joined by Mr. Espinal to give us a bit about Community Day. Can you explain what Community Day is at Swenson and what can we expect?
Hey, Aaliyah, thank you for having me. Community Day is a half-day event where students and teachers get to spend time playing games and building rapport. I don't know of any other school hosting an event like this but Swenson. We have dancing in the back patio, board games in the lunchroom, video games in the SRC, and many more events throughout the school. Actually, here's a clip created by our digital media students from last year's Community Day.
It's Swenson, and it's Community Day.
Why is Community Day good?
Because Community Day is good because
we would play games, we would just kind of hang out, dance, kind of just relax a little bit.
We want to make sure that our students understand the importance of giving back. So our students worked with us and we got the mulch and we got the vapor, shield down, pulled up the weeds, and beautified our school, right? Because we all have a shared vision in terms of what we want our school to look like.
So Community Day is a day for the lower classes to have a day to have fun, to have a stress-free day without having all these classes, and we're all together having fun.
Thank you, Mr. Espinal. I couldn't agree more. I honestly feel like every student deserves a great Community Day. But for now, to Marco with the weather.
Thank you, Aaliyah. Hey everybody, I'm Marco, and let's get into these temperatures. Today, Thursday 27th, we have a high of 54 degrees with lows of 38 degrees. Hold your hopes for those warmer numbers because you may want to pack an umbrella so that they don't get completely washed away with the showers later in the day. Friday will bring a high of 48 degrees and lows of 34 degrees. Saturday will bring a high of 55 degrees and lows of 29 degrees. To close out the week, Sunday will bring back the cold, with highs of 36 degrees and lows of 22 degrees. Man, Jack Frost really seems to have a tight grip on us this winter. Better days to come. Back to you, Aaliyah.
Thank you, Marco, for the weather. Now for everyone's favorite part, the hallway segment.
The answer to the question, the best person I've ever met, is me. Here's why I'll say that. Nobody has ever worked as hard to be better than me. Nobody has ever sacrificed more for my own interest than me. Nobody has ever worked to be better than I was yesterday than me. Nobody has had a vested interest in my outcome more than I have. So the best person I've ever met in my life is me today, because me today is better than me yesterday, the day before that, and before that.
So the best person I've ever met would have to be my son, and he's the best person I've ever met because he has taught me what unconditional love means, the meaning of real patience, and he has taught me that no matter what, how, when, where, you gotta keep going. You gotta strive for the people that you love.
The best person I ever met at one point in time was Mr. Mayor. But then once I heard what he said on the announcements this morning, that track was the best sport, I realized that he doesn't have something right about him. And then I realized that I was the best person I ever met because I know a little bit more about sports. And I know all the basketball players that run track, they run track so that they could do better at basketball. So I happen to like myself a little bit better. I'm the favorite person that I met because I know what I'm talking about.
Hi, so my favorite, the most important person I ever met was my grandmother. Her name was Sophia, and she taught me to be the caring individual and to always treat others like I wish to be treated. So that's why she's my most important person.
Now for some March announcements and events. March 6th is the International Women's Day, and Swenson will have a dress down day. That Friday, March 7th, is a half day for students. What are you going to do with your half day? 11th grade will have the pre-Nazi, so there will be a late arrival for 9th, 10th, and 12th grade. Seniors, the moment has finally arrived. We are taking our Nazi, the major exam that every shop needs to take. The test we have spent 3 years preparing for in our CTE shops. The written portion of the Nazi will be on March 25th, so there will be a late arrival for 9th, 10th, and 11th grade. Report card conferences will be on March 27th and March 28th. And to close out March, there will be no school on the 31st. I know, right? Now, let's go to Mr. Mayor for our sports segment.
Are you a basketball player looking to jump higher? Are you a baseball or softball player that wants to cover that 90 feet to first faster? Are you a flag football player that wants quicker feet? Are you a soccer player looking for more stamina? Or are you an average Joe or Judy looking to participate in the only real sport since the beginning of time? Boy, do I have the answer for you. Outdoor track and field. We will have our interest meeting this coming Monday, March the 3rd, immediately after school. Where will it be, you ask? Right in Mr. Lynch's space. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, come see me at any point in time.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor, for that great announcement. Now, with Ernest for the lunch segment.
Just to make sure you want to make this silly, right? Yes. All right. Breaking news. Today, February 27th lunch at Swenson is serving the manager's choice. Breadsticks, baby carrots with extra dip, savory corn, fresh grapes, and a peach cup. Tomorrow, February 28th lunch is serving breaded cheese sticks, pasta sauce, vegetable and fruit, vegetable juice, sweet potato fries, fresh bananas, or your choice of mixed fruits. Take it away, Aaliyah.
My name is Aaliyah from Swenson News. And also, if there's something you want to see from Swenson News, make sure you leave a comment down below. Until then, see you next time. Bye.